Happy Easter!
I know. What an amazing month Easter is. It's one of my favourite, actually. Easter is one of my favourite celebration times.
Yeah. It's a bit later this year, being in April. But, you know, Easter eggs did come out on Boxing Day, so we've had enough time to prepare for it.
Makes me really angry. I love it. Anyway, moving along. We have hot cross buns, and we're twisting up the traditional hot cross buns, and we're doing apricot and white chocolate.
Delish.
Really simple to make. We've obviously pre-measured everything. You don't have to do that at home, but you know, if you want to, it does make it easy. Okay, so 260 grams of milk. Now, obviously when we're making a dough recipe, we normally are using water, and we would normally use lukewarm water. Obviously milk, we don't have lukewarm milk, we've got it out of the fridge. So we need to cook this off for about 3 to 4 minutes. So 260 grams.
We've got 1 tablespoon of yeast, just dried yeast.
Yeah.
So Tracy's going to cook this off on 37 degrees for, as she said, 3 to 4 minutes. And what that will do is it will activate the yeast. So when you're doing this, after 3 minutes, just double check, and you want it to go a bit like frothy on the top.
Say that again.
Frothy.
Frothy. That's what she's trying to say. That's hilarious. Temp 37. I'm not sure if she said that. Temp 37, about speed 1, 1.5, 2 even if you dare. And we'll just let that cook off. So while that's doing that, you could chop up your apricots and get your chocolate ready. Also turn your oven on. And what you also need is a dish to put your dough in to let it proof. So get your dish like a nice big bowl to let your dough proof. Okay, we've got about 5 seconds to go, and I can check it now already and see that you can tell that it's all dissolved. A bit like when you're sort of dissolving sugar, you just want it all dissolved and that little bit frothy. Okay, next we're adding pretty much everything else except the apricots and chocolate. So it's 40.
It is 70 grams of soft butter.
In it goes. We have pre-measured this.
40 grams of, we're using Rapadura sugar, or you can use raw sugar. We've got an egg.
I can't do that 2 egg thing, that one in one hand thing. Can you do that?
Not really very well.
Either.
We've got 500 grams of baker's flour.
Oh, whoopsies.
2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Nice big heaped teaspoons.
And 1 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Thanks, Jo. Okay, so we're going to knead all that for about 6 minutes.
We're going to oil a bowl and get that ready. So once that has finished kneading, we'll just put it in here to double in size. And you want to put it somewhere warm. And if you're in humidity, if you're up north, then that is great. The more humidity you've got, the better that your dough will rise.
Yeah, absolutely. Tassie can be a little bit hard sometimes, especially in the cooler months, to get things to rise, but the top of my fridge is normally a really good spot, at the back of the top of my fridge, and often I'll just stick things under the heater. Okay, so while that's going, kneading, get your apricots diced up, chop your chocolate up. You can also prep an oven tray ready, and what else can I get ready?
I just want to talk about dried apricots. So quite often dried apricots are bright orange. We like to choose sulfur dioxide-free apricots. We talk a lot of, we actually have a whole module of sulfur dioxide in our e-course, Additive-Free Made Easy. And it's linked to a lot of respiratory issues like asthma, etc. So we definitely stay away from sulfur dioxide. So yeah, definitely when you're picking your dried apricots, don't get the bright orange ones. You need to buy the brown, ugly looking ones.
Yeah. Okay, we forgot to add the salt before, so we just sprinkled that in through the top while it's still kneading. We've only got about 30 seconds to go, so if you haven't already, oil your bowl and this will be the first proof. What we also need to do now is add in the apricots and the chocolate. So that did 6 minutes, and yeah, we're just going to put that in and just give it a knead for 1 more minute. Oh, it's looking good. So if you haven't tried hot cross buns before, give them a go because they are really easy. And like Jo said, you know, buying the ones in the supermarket that are full of additives and preservatives, whilst, you know, they might taste okay, they're not great for our health. So we're just going to put that back on knead and just knead it for another sort of 10 to 20 seconds till that incorporates through. And then you might have to get it out and give it a bit of a work through with your hands as well. So our Thermy had a bit of a struggle kneading the dough. So what we're actually going to do, don't try and push through with your machine. You don't want to break it. So what we're actually going to do is get the dough out, and we're going to just knead that last little bit in by hand.
You might have seen over social media the spray in the poison bottle. Have you seen that? Where the glaze is actually sprayed on by this awful poisonous spray. It was everywhere all over Facebook.
Shiny glaze on top of hot cross buns.
I think it was for that, or it might have been for inside the dough. I didn't really look at it, but there's a big poison sign on the front, and yeah, it was everywhere. It was in the news and all around the joint.
Okay, so just give it a good mix in by hand now. So this is where your arms get a good workout. So I've used my Thermomat, but if you just put a bit of flour on the bench and you can use that. I did actually flour my Thermomat as well. Give it a good mix in. Now, don't worry about overworking your dough, it should be fine. I know some recipes don't like that, but this one's not too bad. It's quite a hardy recipe, is that the right word?
Yeah, I think any dough, when you use baker's flour, you can't over knead it.
This is our oiled bowl from before. So I'm just going to pop that in. I'm actually going to spread that oil around it as well because it helps it stop drying out when we're letting it through for that. It'll probably take about half an hour, could even take an hour depending on where you live. So just really try and let it prove to the top of your bowl. Like this size bowl, I will let it try and prove to the top of my bowl before I shape it into my hot cross bun shapes. And then I will then let that prove again, but we'll do that in a sec. Okay, at this stage, we've let it prove. It's filling my bowl really lovely, and I can see that it's quite aerated around there. So literally you just knock it down, and then we're going to tip it out and form it into our shape. Okay, we've set it somewhere a little bit too warm and our chocolate has melted slightly. So I don't want to work with it too much at this stage. Really all I'm going to do is actually flatten it into a kind of like a rectangle.
So would most people normally roll these into balls?
Yeah, you can roll them into balls, or if you get a floury knife, you can cheat and just cut them into a shape.
I knew that. I would have rolled them into balls.
No, you can just cut them into your squares, and then you do want to let this double again in size.
This is what I do with my scones.
Yeah, so yeah. Now the little tiny corner ones, I might sort of roll into a bit better shape because they're quite small. It's gone quite a bit sticky because we set it somewhere a little bit too warm. Jo decided it would be a good idea to put it in the oven. She's ahead, let me just say. Okay, so these tiny little ones, I don't know if you can see that, they're quite a bit smaller. So I'm going to sort of just join a few of those together and give them a roll into balls and pop them just to the side. But the rest I will leave in shape and yeah, have fun with that. And then all you have to do now is let this prove, and then we're going to put the crosses on the top.
Cool. All right, so we'll be back when that's doubled in size. We'll put the cross on the top and then we'll get them in the oven.
All right, we're nearly at the final step. Seems a long process, but it's actually not too bad. what we're going to do now is just quickly make the crosses to go on top. So it's the flour, water, and we use extra virgin olive oil. So we just mix all that pretty much together in a bowl and then pour it into a piping bag. So you want it to go pretty thick and gluggy, a little bit like clay glue, I suppose, or
yeah.
Right, pour that into your piping bag. And then I'm just going to pipe them over. Can I do it?
Yep, sure.
Oh, oops, it's all coming out the end. Okay. Now make sure you've got your oven going already on really nice and warm, around 180 to 200. You've got a nice hot oven. And we use a fan-forced oven, so around 180 to 200 in a fan-forced oven. And then you can get your glaze ready as well, and that's just your sugar and water as per the recipe. Nearly done. So the glaze goes on once it's cooked and come out of the oven. So what you do now is this will go into the oven, we will cook these, and then while they're still nice and hot, after about 15 minutes, we will glaze them with our glaze, our sugar glaze here, and then they're done. Final stage of this recipe. It is a bit of a process.
They smell amazing.
They smell really good. All right, and it is just like I said, just drizzling over the glaze. So you just want that nice and shiny. Look, all they're sizzling. So you just drizzle that over and it'll feed that sort of that little sticky glaze that's over the top. Yum.
Oh, they smell delicious.
And that's it. That's hot cross buns for you. So whilst it is a bit of a process, letting them rise, putting them back, letting them rise, all that stuff, they are well worth the wait and you will love eating them, I promise. So happy Easter. Have a really safe Easter. Let us know if you give these ones a go or just your traditional version. And take care, everyone.
We'll speak to you over in the chat group.
Bye.